Well, it all started really, my cardiac experience, I guess you would say, was in 2011. And I was actually exercising. I was out doing my regular workout. I just finished with it. And when I finished, I started getting this pain behind my sternum, and it just got worse and worse. And I never had any feeling like it before. It's kind of like real bad indigestion. So I had my wife, I said, you better call 911. And of course, she usually would argue with me about something like that, why and all this, but she didn't. She immediately called, and they were out there in a few minutes, and both guys said they couldn't find the pulse. So they took me to Saline, and on the way there, as they were pulling me out of the van, I remember, I heard a blip sound, kind of like a computer program, and all of a sudden my heart stopped. It happened 2 more times. It happened 3 times at Good Friday. And then I woke up and they told me that Dr. Rao, and he said, well, you had what we call the Widowmaker, and he said, look up here and I'll show you what we did. I said, I can't see. I've been blind since about 1992 or 3. And he said, oh, okay. And when he came around and he showed me on my chest here with his fingers, and you had a blockage of this coronary artery, and so your heart stopped 3 times, and they got me back. Actually, it was such an unusual, I think, recovery and everything that they gave me the Cardiologist Patient of the Year award. And I got to speak to the cardiologist up at UAMS and so forth. Dr. Hatch arranged that. Shortly, I guess within probably 2 months, 3 months, I started rehab right here in the clinic, and I have been doing it every 3 days, just about for 3 days a week ever since 2011, and when I first started. It's been a tremendous experience. Got to meet a lot of people. We've had different physiologist type people, therapy come in, and I've got to meet all of them. I've loved all of them. They're younger people, and they've been so helpful and so knowledgeable. And so I made a great recovery. I think Dr. Hatch would even admit that my recovery has been pretty remarkable from having your heart stop 3 times. Part of it, I think, was because I exercised so long before it ever happened. But then the great rehab after here at the clinic has really been a help too. And so I'm glad to say that I feel like I'm in very good health right now, and so I'm very pleased with everything that's going on. I love the clinic. I love the people here. They're just like family to me now after 7 or 8 years of all this rehab. That's my story.